It's cold! Where are we going today?
We are going back to Parrish Creek. It is not 4 a.m. this time, and it is also not 84 degrees outside.
Let's see what the temperature is. That's a shot of that right there. 47 degrees outside right now. And it says that it's feels like 43 degrees.
Oh, good.
It's currently pouring out there. So it's cold and wet, and I'm very unsure about what this is going to be like, other than it's going to be an adventure. It's going to suck, which we both weirdly enjoy.
So it makes it worth it.
Any last words?
Got my Columbia, so I'm good to go.
All right.
Not a sponsor.
Yet. All right, Jacob. Here we are. Splash, splash.
Yeah, pedals.
Predictions. So we're going Bountiful Peak down, Hidden Treasure Run.
Hidden treasure.
How long do you think it's going to take us?
12:34.
12:34?
12:34.
I'm really not in shape. I'm gonna guess 12:35.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. And what time do you say it is right now?
6:08.
All right.
Oh yeah, this was moment of silence. This was our, after so much time of preparation, anticipation, training, this is our ultra marathon day. This is it. Oh, this would have been miserable.
This would have been miserable.
This weather.
Yeah, this would have been
Because we would have been
really
starting
bad.
at like 5:30,
Yeah.
5.
Maybe
running through that crap.
And it would have felt good for the I think for the first couple hours it would have felt nice. By the end of the day, we would have been wet, tired, hungry. There's nowhere to sit.
Soaked.
Yeah, it's kind of fortuitous that I went. I can't.
Well, that's not fair. He thinks he got plantar fasciitis, so.
Of course,
This
you
is
notice I'm in
perfect.
running clothes, so we'll see how bad I bang up my foot. Sorry, Sam. Okay, alrighty, let's get cracking.
The sagebrush smells great. Where's the sun? Yeah, I'm excited for us to start getting some natural light. Man, I am so happy right now.
All right, Jacob. How's it going?
Feeling good.
How far in the hike are we?
Well, according to my phone, 41 miles. I'm just gonna turn it off.
How long have we been hiking?
We've been at it for 50 minutes. Okay, I gotta show this to you.
We've been very, running back and forth across town here.
Promptly delete that. Yeah, feeling good. I mean, I'm definitely not really in shape.
Yeah.
But I think today's gonna go well enough. I'm excited still.
It's been pretty so far. Hasn't been raining too bad.
Yeah, if the rain continues like this the whole time, we're golden.
Yeah. Cool. Let's keep going. Got a little bit of range in here.
Yeah.
We're just finishing right now the
Switchbacks up.
switchbacks up. We're now up to the ridge stuff, which is always awesome because this is like probably the best part of the whole run.
Yeah.
Is the part that we have to go up here. And the colors, by the way, up here are just, even in this bad light right now, colors are great. That is some view. Yeah. So I'm excited for this next bit. I think I'm gonna run for a little bit with the camera. Get a little bit of, no, I'll follow you.
Oh.
And
I'm not gonna run though. not gonna run though.
Oh, I mean, I don't mean run. I mean, sorry. I'm used to our normal stuff. That is a great stuff. Look at that. We're hoping to get up in those clouds. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. And drop phone. We're gonna be a little careful coming down, I think. All right. Summary so far, how's it felt?
Great. I am so happy. The wet and the rain and the clouds and the moodiness is fantastic.
The trail conditions have been awesome. The footing's really firm. There's been like gravel most of the way, so it hasn't been super muddy. We're getting nice little sprinkles every now and then, but then it goes away.
Yeah.
The views, like we have to keep stopping. Like people are catching us all the time because we keep stopping and being like, oh, whoa. Yeah, so I would say, again, still one of my all-time favorite trails.
Yeah.
And this has just been peak season. This has been magnificent.
Yeah, I mean, our hope choosing this trail today was the colors. So it's paying off.
So quick status update.
I'm closing the vents on my coat.
Yeah, the temperature's dropping pretty hard. Hands got a little wet from the gloves I had on. Well, the gloves got wet, to be specific. Now my hands are getting pretty cold. We're plumb in the middle of a cloud, and it's pretty cool. And by pretty cool, I mean, I'm starting to get a little cold. I'm waiting for a chance to get out of the hail / rain we're in, put on another layer underneath my rain jacket, get some food in me, and hopefully that warms me up. Some calories pumping. I think we're just underneath the section where there's ferns though. I think we have this rocky section. This is where Jacob started really sucking wind when we did this last time and you were struggling.
It was.
Yeah,
You're right.
I remember this being the part that was like, oh geez.
This is where I kept commenting about how I was dying.
Yeah.
And look at me now.
But I mean, it is a thick cloud we're in. Visibility is probably, what would you say?
Look at those trees that you can hardly see.
100 yards?
Less.
50?
Yeah.
It's like 50 meters or so of visibility. It's really pretty, borderline cold. I'm starting to wonder how prepared I was and if I should have brought that coat after all.
Unfortunately.
It's that wind's kicking up, my hands are getting a little cold, I'm a little wet, but we're also, I mean, we're pretty high elevation right here, so this may be just kind of the temperatures we're at, and then make a quick jaunt up to Bountiful. But yeah, cold. Hey Jacob,
Yeah.
I think we're going to need to call it at some point here. I think it's going to be too wet. My feet are getting soaked.
The legs are the problem.
Yeah. My hands are getting cold. They're wet, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned. I think we can push on to just the end of this fern field, and maybe a little past if you want, but because it's still a long ways down, and I'm pretty wet. My feet are starting to get soaked coming through this field. Yeah, I think we should make it to the end of the fern field and turn around. Sure, it's pretty.
Yeah.
But it is definitely snowing.
I said I wanted snow. Well, I got it.
We'll only get struck by thunder. And yes, you heard that right. Struck by thunder. Sound claps so loud it bursts our eardrums. Okay, we gotta flip around.
My right thumb, the one responsible for turning my camera on, is my single most numb digit right now.
When you're at the point when you're classifying which digit is the numbest, you know you made the right call in turning around.
When you're drinking straight from your nose, you know you turned around at the right moment.
So yeah, we've just dropped, I mean, how far do you think we dropped? 500 feet? 300 feet? Somewhere in there?
Yeah, 5 maybe.
Yeah, we just dropped pretty quickly, got out of that cloud. We were in the heart of the cloud, and it was surprisingly snowing in the heart of the cloud. And then we went through a field that got our feet all soaking, dripping wet. That wasn't a good feeling when it was that cold. And yeah, so we turned around. And now we dropped down, it's rain again, it's not snowing anymore. And yeah, actually my hands are warming up a bit. My thumbs are still freezing, but...
Yep. Yeah, but my other fingers are getting pretty good.
I'm pretty soaked. My core is nice and warm. No problems with my core at all.
Yeah.
Feet, toes, big toes, a little numb. Little squishy. Thumbs are numb. Rest of my hands just a little clumsy. But yeah, we're out of the clouds. We can see the city again. I think we're just gonna start booking our way out of here. The little stream running down here.
This is the wettest the trail has been.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Yeah.
Like by far. I'm a little surprised by that.
Rain here. So that was fun. That little run was great. But you can see right there, that little area where we started getting into trouble. We got up in those clouds, got real cold, real slushy, not good conditions at all, and we were going to get into trouble if we tried to stay up there. So came down the ridge, there's a little bit of a breeze, we're a little cold, but mostly just my hands. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. And that was a really glorious run. Coming down the rest of the way. Get going. Video quality is terrible, so my lens is covered in water and I can't get it off because everything's wet. But this is actually really fun running. It's really pretty out. It's dropped. Temperature's a little cold again, getting a little wet. But really pleasant downhill switchbacks all the way back to the car. Just kind of taking it easy and enjoying the view. Speaking of which, Why do we always filming your feet in these?
You see that though? You probably don't.
So see how there's no insole? That's what was supposed to be in there.
So that was unfortunate. Uh-huh.
So I have no idea how
alright.
far we went,
Right.
but we did go, it thinks we went 4.5 miles. We ran into some problems that we talked about, I think, on film. Yeah. But overall, I thought a good adventure.
Oh, it was a blast.
Yeah.